Google just gave VEO 3.1 real camera control. You know that moment when your AI video looks great, but you wish the camera would orbit instead of staying static, or dolly in instead of dolly out? Until now, you had to regenerate and hope for a better result. Now you can keep the exact same shot and same performance and simply change the camera move. In this video, I will show you how to do that with VEO 3.1, how to use Sora's Cameos update for consistent character creation with your own pet, and how to get 360 camera control for your AI films for free using the open source Qwen model. And we will also take a look at the Nano Banana 2 rumors and some of the examples that I saw online. Let's get started. First, VEO 3.1 camera controls update on Flow platform. To use this, you need to generate a video first. You can use text to video or image to video. Let's say after generating your video on VEO 3.1, you want to change the camera's position or how camera moves. For this job, you need to click on Edit button right here. This will open the editing section. And here you have multiple options. You can add things to the scene, which I showed you before, but today I will focus more on changing camera position or camera motion. So you have two options. If you don't want to change motion of camera, just change the position of it. You need to choose the first one. And here it gives you multiple options. You can move the camera up, down, left, right. You can bring your camera closer to your subject or further. And if you have already a moving camera, you can actually make it stationary in a fixed position. Keep in mind that for a remarkable impact, you can move the camera twice or 3 times after your initial adjustment. This will amplify the impact and camera will be much higher or lower according to your choice of options. I will choose simply move the camera up and I'm gonna hit generate. Then VEO 3.1 will simply change the position of camera, but this won't impact motion of the camera. The camera motion will stay consistent with the original clip. What if I want to change how camera moves, the camera motion? For this, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. Click on Edit button here and then choose camera motion this time instead of camera position. And this will give me a couple of options like orbit up, orbit down, left, right. I can make the camera orbit up, down, left or right. I can have dolly in or dolly out, and I can have this cool cinematic effect of dolly in zoom out or dolly out zoom in. In my experiments, I realized that orbit options work quite good, but sometimes dolly in and dolly out is not that remarkable. Of course, not everything's great with this feature. In my tests, sometimes I observed background distortion or background freeze type of situations, both with camera position changes and also with camera motion. You can see some examples on the screen. Overall, I think it's a strong add-on to our tools list. And I think this feature will save so many shots from regeneration. And just being able to change the camera after generating your footage gives so much power and control. By the way, if you are enjoying this content, please subscribe to the channel for latest and best tutorials about AI filmmaking. The next thing I want to show you is Qwen image editing model. Qwen is from Alibaba, it's a Chinese model, and it allows you to upload an input image. Then from a drop-down menu, you can change the position of camera, and then results are pretty impressive. The consistency is quite high, and of course this brings up new possibilities for us. Like you can use first frame and last frame feature of Kling or VEO or Hylio, and then this would create some cool cinematic shots. This is an open source model, so you can use locally, and you can find Hugging Face link in the description down below. To use this, all you need to do is uploading an image. I'm uploading a new one just to show you, and I'm gonna work on the camera. Let's switch to close-up lens, for example, and hit generate. The model is pretty fast, by the way. It's really impressive, and you can see that it's created a close-up shot from the same image. Of course, this may require an upscaling if you want optimal results, but it's still very impressive. Now let's switch to top-down view, hit generate. So this is pretty cool because you can see that it kept the scene very consistently. So we have sand here, we have this small fireplace, her clothing and position of hands and arms looks very consistent. And this is an open source free model, very impressive for camera work. Then you can simply use this image as an image to video to tell a story from multiple perspectives of the same scene. Additionally, Nano Banana 2 rumors are piling up all over the Twitter. It seems that launch is very close. The rumored launch date is 11th of November. Apparently yesterday, for a brief length of time, Nano Banana 2 was active and usable for some users, and they shared a couple of examples. Of course, don't know what the final shipped version will look like, but we got some good examples. The famous clock and wine glass test. It seems that Nano Banana 2 passed it successfully. The clock shows 11:15, and usually AI image models struggle a lot with completely filled wine glasses, but Nano Banana 2 here was very successful. In the next example, one user wrote "solve this integral and provide the full solution on the whiteboard," and Nano Banana 2 was able to solve it and provided a full solution. This is also important from storytelling perspective, because if this model is that smart, then you can simply give images or faces of your characters and then mention the storyline you want to have, and then Nano Banana 2 will simply create a full storyboard using these character designs. It would create maybe 10-15 scenes, then you can upscale and use it in your AI films. But of course, we will test this once Nano Banana 2 is fully released. Another alleged example of Nano Banana 2, this model seems to be doing extremely well when it comes to long text rendering and also smart enough to solve mathematical equations and create images with it. Another rumored case from the same user, apparently this person was able to create a whole web page as an image with very accurate looking text and a full web page design. Of course, I don't know if this is true or not and if this is really Nano Banana 2, but very, very impressive results here. And some of the examples are quite controversial. Apparently, this endpoint was completely uncensored, so some users actually generated faces of famous people. And I'm like 100% sure that when the final version released, it will be highly censored and they won't allow this model to be generating faces of famous people. But if these rumors are correct, I'm really excited about Nano Banana 2 already. So next part covers the new Sora 2 update. With the Cameos update, you can now create a cameo of your pet or any fictional character or even objects. I say fictional because Sora 2 won't allow you to create a cameo if your character is a realistic looking human. Though you can create human looking characters if the style is more anime or cartoon-like. To create cameo of your pet, follow these steps. First, go to your profile on Sora app and click on See Characters. Then click on Create Character. Now here you can upload a short video of a pet or an object or any cartoon character, or you can also use one of your Sora generated characters directly from your Sora library. After that, name your cameo, give some additional character descriptions, which can help the model to understand the character behavior better. Now you are ready to use this character in the AI generated videos. I tried it with Lonny, my dog, and quality is absolutely fascinating. I had so much fun using this feature to create absurd videos of my dog and myself. That's the cool thing. Sora 2 supports generating AI videos with multiple cameos, so you can create scenes where you and your pet doing crazy stuff together. Sora team also launched a leaderboard with most remixed characters, most remixed videos, and trending characters. Additionally, now in the Sora app and in the web, you can select multiple videos you generated and stitch them together using this button to create a cohesive storyline with multiple videos. Hopefully this video was truly helpful for you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth tutorials. If you want to learn more about future of AI storytelling, click here.